Well, we're gonna try something different today. So I'm at a mall here in Charlotte, and there's all these little medians in the parking lot. So here, I'll show you one. There's one right there. There's one over there. There's a couple over there. Right now, what a lot of people don't realize about these particular medians is even though they're right beside this little park area, they've been here since the mall was here. So right over here used to be a movie theater. Anyway, they tore it down about 20 years ago. So I'm gonna go through these medians one by one. I don't know how many we'll do, because this is sort of like a situation where I may get asked to leave, but also it's kind of like we'll ask for forgiveness if that happens. Anyway, I wanted to do something outside the box, and these medians are outside the box. So let's see what we can find. I'll see you at the first target. All right, we're at median 1. So I figured I'd take you with me until we find a target. Definitely some false in here. I'm gonna have to like let's go ahead and noise cancel, and then let's do some ground balancing. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, we got a solid 30-31 right near the surface. Let's see what it is. Where is it? Okay, there, we're right on it. First target is a pull tab. Something tells me we're going to see a lot of these. That's all right. I'll see you at the next one. Got a nice 61, 62 right here, right near the surface. Is that what it is? What do we got here? Oh, man, I thought we had a ring at first. We got a little wine bottle cap. Okay, so we're 2 for 2 on trash. Good sign, though. We're finding stuff. We're still on median 1, and we got a surface high tone, 88, 89, probably a quarter. But you know what? A quarter would be better than anything else I've found so far here. So, what do we got? Come on. There we go. Yeah, let's see if we can tell how long this quarter's been in here. Well, it's a state quarter. Doesn't look like it's been down there too long. But we're up 25 cents. Got a 23, 24, 25 right here. So that's probably trash. It's most likely trash, but still. See, people get out of their cars, they open their doors, they may have something on their lap. Anyway, they jump out, and then they don't realize that they've lost something. At least that's my thought process behind this. I mean, that's how it works in front of people's houses where people park on the street. So I imagine this is no different. Now, what's going on here? I'm trying to get this thing out, and I'm struggling. Is that it right there? Yeah. So we got a pull tab with roots growing through it. On to the next. All right, median number 2. Sounds like we got some targets here. When I get on a good one, I'll come back to you. Got a 27, 28 here. So nickel tone, but you know, could be like a pull tab or something. I'll tell you, this theater that's here, I saw I came here with my mom and my dad and my brother. And I guess that was 1989 when Batman with Michael Keaton came out. So that's been a while. I'm having the hardest time locating this target. I know it's like right here, but I missed it. I don't know why they got rid of the theater, because it was a nice little neighborhood theater. I mean, it wasn't a big theater, and I had a friend who worked here. Where is it? Is that it right there? What do we got? What is that? Safety pin? We got a bunch of safety pins. I know what that's from. So they've been holding the turkey trot here that happens every Thanksgiving. It's a 5K. Well, 5K and an 8K for like 20 something years. And when you get your number to run in the race, they give you a whole handful of safety pins, and I guarantee you that's what it's from. And there's more in there. We'll come back to it. Got a strong 67 here in median too. Let's see what it is. Now, I haven't heard too many deep targets. The safety pin was probably the deepest target. What do we got here? Bottle cap? Bud Light cap? Yep. So, and I don't know, I'd probably be a little hesitant to dig a super deep target, but we'll see. We'll see. You never know. Here's one of the ones I'm looking for. Nice surface, 32, 33. So it's pull tab range. Definitely right by where someone would open their car door. I'm telling you, I get excited about them. I know it's probably nothing. Probably just pull tab. But if you don't dig pull tabs, you don't find gold rings. And we got another pull tab. Let's see what kind of pull tab it is. Yeah, a little more modern. Got a 65 here on the Manicore. We're still in median number 2. Where's it at? Right near the edge. Let's see here. Oh, we got a coin. We got us a penny. Still got some shine to it too. All right. So so far we got 26 cents. So yeah, I may just play the lottery today with these kind of numbers. Check this out. Now I hate that the sun's in the way. 18, 19? What could that possibly be? Those are good numbers on a Manicore though. What is that? Foil. Man, come on, there's gotta be a piece of jewelry or something out here. Nice surface, 2930, pull tab numbers. Let's see if it's a pull tab. It's funny the memories you have. I remember seeing Batman here. I remember when I was in high school, a guy I knew worked here, and he didn't even make it to C22. And here I am, still alive. I know we all got stories like that, but you know, It's just sad. You know, what could have been with him? He could have done something. I'm sure he was a smart guy. He wasn't a partier or anything like that. He just got sick. You just never know. That's why you gotta get out here and get this treasure. What do we got? I wonder if security's watching me yet. Well, there it is. Probably, what's that guy doing? Man, that's a big old Budweiser cap right there. Since 1876. 2324. Interesting numbers. Probably a pull tab. I've pulled several. Median number 2, pull tab laden, for certain. And it's not like people are just sitting. What do we got? What is that? Oh, it's another pull tab. It's another pull tab. Surprise, surprise. Now I got that stupid song, surprise, surprise. You know what I'm talking about. If you're on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. All right, moving on. Nice solid 28. What could this possibly be? Now, I don't know if this video will yield anything, but I definitely hope that it helps some of you guys think outside the box. It's not all parks and, you know, sidewalk strips and houses. You know, I've said it before, a lot of the like low-hanging fruit, it's already been obtained, okay? So you gotta constantly be thinking about new things. And this is a good one. Now this place may not pay off, but one will eventually. All right, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish up median 2, and then we're gonna move to median 3. Best time so far in median 2, we got a solid 80. I'm guessing either a dime or a copper penny. It's a little deeper too, so we'll see. Ooh, if I can get in here. Can we hear it? Let's see here. You know what's kind of funny is you wouldn't think so, but like, oh, we got a coin. Let's get this covered back up, at least kind of neat. I'm having to be on my P's and Q's because there's some creepy little fellas walking around here. We got a clad dime that's been down there for quite a while. All right, cool. All right, we're at median number 3. This is actually a newer median. I think. We'll see what we got. I'll come back when we're on a good target. Okay, check this out. Median number 3's got a 90, a banging 92 in it. What could that be? $92 is pretty high. I mean, that's like above a clad quarter. So I'm thinking like big junk, but we'll see. What is that? What do we got? Let me go ahead and put the whole of that together. What is this? Well, it's kind of heavy. Huh. It's not treasure, but I don't think it was always trash either. I don't know what that is. We'll have to tumble it to see. We will. Got a strong 72, 71. Definitely a bottle cap tone, but bottle caps can be rings. People lose rings and medians, I'm sure. Now, see, that's another thing about this hobby. You have got to stay positive. The moment you start letting
the negativity get to you, you might as well just walk away, because this hobby is 90% trash. So remember that. You know, most of what you're going to find is going to be trash. It's the little things you find in between that make it so worth it. Solid 60-61 here. Penny numbers. Sounds a little bigger though. We'll see. It's probably just a little zinc penny. It's not even that. It's all folded up. Michelob Ultra. Gross. If you're gonna drink beer, at least drink a better beer. That's all I can say about that. Got a big old solid 83 right here. What could that be? It's higher than a clad dime. I wonder if it's one of those, yeah, since we've been finding so many like bottle caps, it could be like a big wide mouth bottle cap. What do we got? What is this? Oh dang! This is what's left of a vape, a watermelon vape. Oh well, trash. All right, we're moving on to median number 4. I got a solid 25 here. Oh, it's probably a pull tab, but you never know. By the way, that I'll just go ahead and say it. Michael Keaton was a good Batman. Now that I'm over here and thinking about it. Can we, whatever this is, I think it's something big. Gravel. There's definitely something big in there. Yeah, it's big. I have a feeling could be a sprinkler. Oh look, big old massive dog deuce right next to my metal detector. Anyway, we got a 81 right here. It's probably a clad dime, and it's a, I don't think it's a fresh drop. They got this type of crabgrass here. I hate digging in it, where it just kind of grows across the surface of the soil, which means that it repairs itself pretty easy, because it's easy to keep a lot of the root structure together. Look at there. But it sucks to dig in. What do we got? Clad dime? Just like I thought. It's like I've done this once or twice. Got an 83, 84 here. What could it possibly be? This video just turned into a bunch of live digs from a mall parking lot. What is that? Oh, look at there. We actually got something kind of cool. We got a little tiny padlock. And it's actually like one of the better ones. This is not like a, you know, like a jewelry box padlock. This is like the kind of padlock you would see on like a little work truck. You know, we would have like the little doors on the side of the bed. So cool, we got something interesting. That'll get tumbled up, probably possibly put in a display case. We'll see. Definitely got an interesting one here. It's jumping all over the place. 30, 40. It's a textbook iffy signal, but it's a real one. I mean, it's a real, you know, it repeats. And like I've said millions of times, if it beeps, then it repeats. Dig it. Now, what is it? What is that? Is it a rivet? Let's see here. Sure enough, that's exactly what it is. Moving on.
It's an interesting one. 54.
55. I'm gonna guess rotten zinc penny, but we'll see. We are gonna see. You know what's funny about this particular video? If I find nothing, a lot of people would be like, oh, well, what'd you expect to find? If I find something, like, he's a genius. So, that's kind of how it works. It's a little wine, like airplane bottle top. I picked up a couple of those. Anyway. Okay, we're going to move on to the next median.
All right, we're moving on to median number 5. This is it. One thing about these medians is if you notice the parking spaces, they don't park beside it. Okay, they pull up to it. So that may affect some of the stuff we find. I don't know. We're going to see though. So number 5, here we go. Real interesting. 68. But if you look at the way the 3D paint is, and I don't know if you can see it, it's a long line.
Solid target with a long line. That's that usually means it's something weird. I like weird stuff. Let's see what we got. Oh. Now see, I should have lifted weights after I came here, but I didn't. Oops. Here's someone right behind me. It's always creepy. What do we got? Now this looks to be a substantially older bottle cap. Huh. I'm gonna tumble that one. We'll put it in the tumble side, JIC.
Nice solid 26, 27. Good nickel signal. I've yet to find a nickel in these medians. This is still median 5. No, this thing should be near the surface. It is. Oh. I'm telling you. So I upped my weight, so now I'm like using 35-pound dumbbells. Now I used to be like a really big dude. And now I'm not anymore. First, that looks like a coin imprint. And so I've been building my strength back up. And I've been using these 35-pound dumbbells. It's wearing me out. Not a nickel, it's a pull tab. So, if I seem fatigued, it's because I am. I'm serious about getting the strength up. Kind of 64, 65. Most likely an undesirable target. Most of the targets I've dug are undesirable.
But, yeah, you never know. If it beeps, then it repeats. Dig it. We got some more Michelob Ultra. I think that says, it speaks volumes about the people who are coming here, but whatever. Moving on.
All right, we are currently walking over to median number 6. And, man, this is going to be just a horrible video, but, you know what? We're putting in the work. There's something shiny there. What's that? Look at that. I'm seeing stuff all over the place. So we got a wine bottle cap, a pull tab right on the surface.
So we're already in the riches. Let's see what we got. I'll let you come with me until we find our first solid. We got 34 right here. Absolute 100% a pull tab signal. I'll tell you what though, if you got a Manicore or you have basically any Mind Lab with a 0 to 99 scale, this is, you know, use this video as a chance to learn. Definitely a pull tab. Can we see what kind of monster? So someone named Kyle was out here drinking monsters, because that's who drinks those, Kyle's. So know that. Solid 6061 right here. What do we got? I'm going for penny. Yeah, I would bet anything is a penny. Oh, come on. And that's what we got. Got this old rotten zinc, I bet. It may not be rotten, but it's starting to be, I think. Oh yeah. We'll tumble it up there. So we're finding coins in these things. And I'll tell you right now, where you find coins, you're liable to find anything else. Remember that. Just because it's slow sometimes, that don't mean nothing. All right, I'll see you at the next hole. Got a 78, 80 right here. Let's see. What could it be? Some kind of boat. Oh yeah, it's a big boy. There we go. Junk. That's alright though. Alright, median number 8. Wait, is this 8? No, this is 7. 7, median number 7. I'm kind of thinking that the closer I get to the main structure, the more stuff we'll hear. So far though, that's not the case, so we'll see. As soon as I come across something, we'll come back. Solid 46, 48, and I see it. Another one of those wine bottle caps. So we got airplane bottle drinkers and Michelob Ultra drinkers here. Now this one, is my camera messed up again? No, it isn't. This one's weird. So it was like bouncing off a 95. What is it? It's got to be like right there. Oh, no wonder it's weird. CR 2032 watch fob battery, or key fob battery. These things always sound so good. All right, we'll find something. All right, we're coming up to median number 8. What was that? We got some stuff going on here. We got a solid 40 here, and there was something bouncing off 80. A lot of cacophony. I think we got we're right next to a bunch of a little EMI too. You can just tell because of the way the signals sound. It's funny how EMI on the Deus 2 sounds compared to EMI on the Manicore. You can tell what's what, but They're definitely different signatures. A lot of times with the Deus too, it's just complete silence, but you can just tell. Look at that big old dookie. See if we find anything. It's getting slim. I'm really surprised, actually. Really surprised. So far, what do we got here? Something here. $72, $74. Right here. Let's see what it is. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. It's like an EV, and they have that sound, you know, because instead of an engine. What is that? Anyway, anytime I hear it creeping up on me, I just get deep Blade Runner vibes. Oh, I think I know what this is. I think it's supposed to be like teen, like they make coilovers for cars. Anyway, moving on. All right, we got a 73, 75. That's a weird tone. Let's see what we got. I'm actually, you know, I kind of thought that I would find something more interesting. But these are the brakes. And you get to experience it with me. Oh! Did we get something cool? Haha, we did. We got a cool thing. We got a token. And I love tokens. One side says freedom, and the other side says no cash value. Well, that's true, token. You cannot put a cash value on freedom. So that's wise of you. But got me a big old chunky token. I like that. I like that a lot. So it was worth it to come out here. Well, to me it was. I like that. All right, moving on. Okay, well, now that I've gotten something that I like, I'm going to move on. This is going to be my last median. So this will be median number 10. So let's see. I'll come back if I get some. Got a Surface 50 something here. Very weird sound. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it's right in the middle. Someone, you know, lots of people have walked over here. So what is it? What do we got? We got some kind of bolt thing. I wonder, is this like a battery? Huh. I don't know what it is. We get tumbled though, I know that much. Moving on. Solid 20. Right in the middle. I had a buddy text me today, found a big old gold chain. Way to go, Nate. That's awesome. I know that's a good feeling. Where is it? Why don't I see it? Oh, I see some metal right there. What is it? A pull tab on there? Some foil. Yeah. Alright, moving on. Alright. This is number 11. Surface 67 right here. I'm really kind of stoked that I got a token. So that's cool to me. Oh, look at there. We got a coin. Now this hasn't been the most like fruitful, but it is definitely a proof of concept no matter how you look at it. We got change, we got a token. Anything could be here. I'll see you at the next time. How good these things sound. 91. Oh, vape. These are like the new pull tab. Anyway, moving on. Really weak sound in 6061. It's kind of odd, actually, the way it sounds. Because it says it's like near the surface, but it sounds smaller than a penny. What do we got? But it is a penny. It must have been on edge. And I see a little bit of that rot. Come on now, there's got to be a ring around here somewhere. All right, one last one for good measure. Look at there. Surface pull tab. Pick it up. I remember a long time ago watching a video and someone dug a pull tab and then put it back in the hole on a video. And I just thought that was like one of the most disgusting things I'd ever seen in my life. You know, because you're out here and you're like, come on, give me a break. I'm starting to wonder if I'm getting like a lot of EMI here or what, because like, just, it doesn't sound right. So just, I did a noise cancel here. And that's one thing I'll say about the Manicore. You can go a little too long before you're like, something's wrong, if you know what I mean. Yeah, another deuce. I see people like to bring their dogs here. 26. Oh, where's it at? Now, I haven't found a single nickel out here, which is very surprising. I heard something. Oh, what do we got there? We finally got a nickel. You know what? You dig enough pull tabs, you might find 5 cents. So a Jefferson nickel. Looks like it's been in there for a while too. It's green. See a year on it. Is this an 80s one? 1990. Oh yeah. Now this particular mall has only been here since like 1975. So, but still though, you never know. I'll see if we find another thing. This will be my last target here, but we got a 79 8081 clad down territory. Let's take a look here. Someone is blowing trees around here. I smell a purple blunt wrap. I do. Speak of the devil. That's called paraphernalia right there, gang. So someone's been out here. This is actually called a bat. And it looks like a cigarette. But anyway, it's used for smoking drugs. Alright, well, I'll see if I find another target. I doubt I will though. 28, 29, 30 pull tab neighborhood. What do we got? And if it isn't a pull tab, who would have known? Who would have thought it? You know, it's funny. It's like there's so many pull tabs out here. You would think that there was a party going on. Alright, I'll see you at the car. Well, was it worth it? Sorta. So, it's definitely a proof of a concept. There's stuff in these medians. Change, I found a token. Kind of excited about the token. I like those tokens. Even if it's not like a, you know, it's kind of a generic token, that's fine. Found some paraphernalia, which is something you actually find a decent amount of in this hobby.
Will I do it again? There's a lot more medians here. The answer is yes, but I want to show you something. We're in like a desolate part of this parking lot. Okay, maybe the next time I do this, I'll do it in a more congested area. But it's kind of weird, like security came and like looked at me for a little bit and then they drove off. So it's like they tacitly don't care, I guess. So I probably will be back. Oh yeah, I gotta do an update. How much have I found with the manicure? Okay, well, off the top of my head, I don't know, but we'll put it like right over here where we're at with the money for the manicure. So actually not too bad, but we still got a ways to go. I was hoping we might find a gold ring here, but we didn't. But we did try. And you'll find in this hobby, trying will take you farther than anything else. Well, that's the hunt for today. I'll see you Wednesday with a favorite find. If you would like to send me a favorite find, or you'd like any stickers or any other swag I have at the time, email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com and I'll send it to you free of charge. And I appreciate it too. Thank you. I like hearing from you guys. So I'll see you Wednesday with a favorite find. And hopefully this coming weekend we'll get closer to paying off this manicure. If you get out, I hope you get that treasure. Thank you so much for watching.